What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to MKE MANIACI, and today we got Sami Zayn, man. You know, we gonna check out this video from Planet Productions titled "Bad News for Sami Zayn." But a couple of y'all brought it up to me, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on this, man, because I did actually see the news. You know, I keep up with all the wrestling dirt sheets and whatnot, and you know, and I saw a report saying that Triple H doesn't see Sami Zayn as the guy, as a potential face of the WWE. So I want to get my thoughts before we even react to this. I think right now the WWE is in a very interesting predicament, a lot similar to the road to WrestleMania 30, when they had it set in stone, Randy Orton versus Batista at WrestleMania. Although fans have not yet turned on Cody Rhodes, and I stress the word yet, WWE is set in stone right now. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. A little bit of similarities in that. But then at that time you had Daniel Bryan, who was the most over guy on the roster at that time. The fans had so much influence on that, WWE had no choice but to insert Daniel Bryan into WrestleMania, making it a triple threat match. Right now, Sami Zayn is more over than Cody Rhodes is right now, in my personal opinion. Do I believe they should make this a triple threat at WrestleMania? No. You don't have to do that. Now it's already official. Elimination Chamber, Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. So here's what I'm saying. Now we've known since the start of the Bloodline storyline, it was going to lead to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos at WrestleMania. We knew that. But right now, I feel like plans should change. I think plans should change. And here's why. Number one, you got a plethora of tag teams right now with no direction. Why not give the Usos a match against one of them teams? Street Profits, Gallows and Anderson. There's a ton of tag teams out there that deserve some WrestleMania shine. My only fear in this is that Kevin Owens will get lost in the sauce if they didn't do this tag team match. Because I definitely want Owens to have a high-profile match at WrestleMania. But I'm pretty sure they can find something for him. What I propose is Sami Zayn challenges for the Universal Championship at the Elimination Chamber and somehow pull off a win, defeating Roman Reigns and winning that title leading up to night one of WrestleMania. Sami Zayn defending the Universal title against Roman Reigns. Or maybe you could have some type of discrepancy and we still get Roman versus Sami for night one of WrestleMania. This way, Cody Rhodes can still challenge for the WWE title. Roman's got 2 titles. You don't have to defend both titles in one match. Sami Zayn, like I said, is red hot right now. And I know fans will turn on Cody Rhodes. And now as far as I was gonna say something else, but as far as Triple H not seeing Sami Zayn as that guy, this is actually putting Triple H in a tough case. Because I know myself, amongst a lot of fans, see Triple H as, okay, he listens to the fans, he listens to the audience, he knows what we want. Sami Zayn, you talk about just one of the best all-around wrestlers on the active roster. Sami Zayn's in that top 3 elite group of Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. These guys will wrestle circles around anyone in this world right now. So Triple H has to listen to the fans. You know, the main event at the Elimination Chamber, that match is going to be money. But my thing is, you can't just drop this storyline at the Chamber. And yeah, you know, Owens and Zayn versus the Usos at WrestleMania, you know, that's cool, but that's not the payoff that I feel a lot of fans want to see. So that's why I said, in some capacity, have the Universal title be defended, Roman versus Sami, at the Chamber, which is already set in stone, but also have it again at WrestleMania. I don't think you should make it a triple threat match. I don't know. Maybe, and I'm just giving my opinion on how WWE should handle this, because I feel like I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, Cody Rhodes got a ton of support right now from the fans right now. You know, we all want to see Cody win the big one. But you also got Sami Zayn. And I don't want Sami Zayn to just, you know, go from this to tag team champion. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but in the grand scheme of things, Sami Zayn is as close to that world championship now as he's ever been his entire WWE career. And I would hate for it to just, you know, end at the chamber. So Triple H is in a tough spot. You know, do you listen to the fans? Do you give Sami Zayn that spot at WrestleMania? You may not see him as the guy, reportedly, but he could be the guy. Just like they didn't see Daniel Bryan as that guy. And, you know, injuries aside, Daniel Bryan became that guy for a little bit before he got injured. So without further ado, man, we're going to jump into this video, see what Plana got to say about it. Let's get it.
In the last year, I think Sami Zayn has proven that he is one of the most valuable assets that the WWE has on their roster.
Facts.
Since joining the Bloodline, he's become the most entertaining thing in the wrestling world. Nothing has been on the same level as Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. Viewership for their big pay-per-views have been reaching an all-time high when it comes to the numbers, and it's safe to say that Sami Zayn has been one of the reasons for the success of the WWE in the last 9 months. With that being said, many fans want to see Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, with the underdog ultimately picking up the victory and dethroning the Tribal Chief. However, it doesn't seem like that will be happening because a new report suggests that WWE officials don't view him as a WrestleMania headliner. To be more specific, Vince McMahon and Triple H have both reportedly come to the conclusion that he just isn't WrestleMania main event worthy. And that is a truly shocking thing to discover for a ton of different reasons. One of them being the reaction that we heard from the Royal Rumble when Sami Zayn finally turned on Roman Reigns. The crowd went bonkers when he hit Roman Reigns with that chair, and the people clearly have a strong desire to see Sami Zayn defeat Roman Reigns. The situation we're seeing right now is very similar to Daniel Bryan and his Yes movement. And it doesn't seem wise to miss the boat with this storyline the same way it wasn't wise to miss the Yes movement. There's something really special with Sami Zayn right now, and to hear that he isn't even considered as a WrestleMania headliner is kind of upsetting. Sami Zayn put the work in.
It's very upsetting because, you know, and it's going to come across as forced. I feel like for so long, we knew when Cody Rhodes first came back to the WWE, we knew eventually Cody and Roman was going to happen. We thought Cody was maybe going to win Money in the Bank and cash in or face Roman at SummerSlam. Couldn't happen because he got injured. When he got injured, we knew he was going to return at the Royal Rumble. We knew he was going to win the Royal Rumble. In some way, this match was still going to happen. And it's so predictable. Now, as far as the result of what that match will be, I can't tell you. Can't predict it right now. But Sami Zayn has put the work in. I know what he's about to say. He's put the work in. But WWE officials, they put him into the bloodline, not thinking that he would get as over as he's gotten these last number of months. Like, Sami Zayn ended up becoming literally the most organic number one babyface since Daniel Bryan. They're not forcing this in any capacity. Sami Zayn is becoming that guy right now. And it's like, why would you deny this man the payoff that he deserves, man? You know, he's carrying this storyline right now
for the last year and isn't even being recognized for it, and that just sucks. Like, at the end of the day, this is professional wrestling. It's about making the people feel something, and while Sami Zayn doesn't have the traditional wrestler look, he can make them feel something more than a majority of the roster. The joy we would see from the audience after Sami Zayn pinning Roman Reigns could end up becoming one of the loudest pops in the history of the business. It seems strange that WWE isn't at least thinking about this a little bit longer. It's even weirder when you consider that Triple H has clearly been a huge Sami Zayn fan since his early days in NXT. Hunter booked him to win the NXT title, and while that reign didn't last too long, it was obvious that he thought highly of him.
And that's what confuses me, because, and I'm not saying that this is the case, but I feel like Triple H likes the idea of the NXT success stories, but then when they get up to, I mean, Sami Zayn has made it the furthest out of anybody since the inception of the, you know, the weekly show NXT. Besides Kevin Owens. I say Kevin Owens is another example. But it's like, you got the guy that you picked in NXT to be deemed as the future. And now we're in the future. He's in this storyline. It's WrestleMania season. Why are you not just going all in on this guy? And it's kind of like, it makes me think like maybe he just likes the idea that they could be one day a WrestleMania main eventer. This could, man.
Triple H even booked him to become a key part of this Roman Reigns and Bloodline storyline for a reason. It makes you wonder just how much Hunter has been influenced by McMahon ever since he returned to the company. This is just terrible news for Sami Zayn fans. I'm sure many of you wanted to see him potentially dethrone Roman Reigns on the grandest stage of them all in Hollywood, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, and that is just unfortunate. Cody Rhodes is most likely going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns and walk out as champion. If I play devil's advocate, I can see why they would want him to be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns, ending his 800-day title reign. Cody Rhodes has a more traditional wrestler look. He can be a guy that they can build their company around for the next 5 years, and he'll probably have a better title reign. And what I mean by that is, like, when you think about Sami Zayn, I fear that it'll be another Kofi Mania situation where the chase is a lot better than the actual run.
And that's, I forgot to touch on that. That is a great point. You know, it was a great feeling to see Kofi chase after that title. It was a great feeling to see Kofi win that championship. But then afterwards, it was kind of like, okay, all right. It really wasn't like, it wasn't a good title run. And it ended even on a worse note, you know. Sami Zayn, no doubt about it, can put on a 5-star match with ease. But following WrestleMania, Roman's probably going to go back home. Roman's not full-time. We could possibly do Sami and Cody. We could have Owens turn heel, do Sami and Owens. But I don't know. I mean, I would hate for Sami's reign to fall flat.
Kofi's title win was iconic, but the rest of the reign was lackluster.
Yeah.
I can see the same thing happening with Sami Zayn. I think WWE views Cody Rhodes as a Stone Cold or The Rock kind of guy, while Sami Zayn is more like a Mankind. And they've decided to go all in on Cody Rhodes, and Sami Zayn is taking a back seat. Look, this could all change. We could see WWE pull a big twist and insert Sami Zayn into the match, making it a triple threat. And Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes could become the main event of WrestleMania 39. That is a possibility that I wouldn't be upset with. For now though, Sami Zayn does not have any plans to compete for those titles in April because he just isn't seen as a WrestleMania headliner. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks.
And that's a tough reality, man. It's a tough reality. But like I said yesterday in the WrestleMania 39 video that Plana did, you know, I said there's so many different directions you can still go for this show, you know. Personally, Cody Rhodes would be the right guy to do it. But right now, Sami Zayn is white hot. Right now, you got the opportunity to pull off the biggest upset of the century if Sami Zayn somehow just challenged for the Universal Championship at the Chamber and won it in Montreal. You would probably never hear a pop that big ever again in your life. Roman Reigns could go into WrestleMania to challenge back, possibly to win back his Universal title, then has to defend the WWE title against Cody Rhodes on night 2. This way, SmackDown gets a build up with Sami and Roman. Raw gets a build up with Cody and Roman. Like, so much you can do with it. Or you could do a triple threat match. You could do a triple threat match between the three. You could. I don't know, man. What y'all think? Bad news for Sami Zayn. Link down below in the description for y'all to check this video out in its entirety with no interruptions. Y'all new to the channel, hit that sub button for me for more wrestling related content. Thank you for watching MKE Maniaci. I'm out.